The story is true.
Milwaukee's hometown morning show, exposing hometown idiots. Dairyland's dumbasses.
Great moment there, dumbass.
Greenwald at East Galloway, there was a male on a bicycle, male white, wearing a woman's bra and a T-string, and he's currently sitting in someone's yard near this area.
Juvenile for big scenes on our complainant's front yard. He has video footage and would like to speak to you.
On the west side of the building, there's going to be a male white, short gray hair, lasting jeans, and a gray and white poncho outside screaming about not getting free food.
There's a male that's holding a sign that says, "Too ugly to be a stripper." He's a male white wearing a hat, and he has a beard, a jacket, and blue jeans. And he's also yelling at vehicles that are passing by.
The red Envoy, the male driver is going to be a Brett Favre impersonator.
You dumbass.
Dumbass.
He was just a dumbass.
Dumbass.
Good morning. Welcome to the Dairyland Dumbass Update. We're looking for deputies. If you find a story you think fits, send it to us. Mornings at WKLH.com. We will start in Green Bay. This happened last night at 9:07 p.m. 800 block of Grant Street. Caller on the phone reporting somebody in the neighborhood is making duck calls.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Is that a crime?
I don't know. Is it a crime?
If it's really loud and bad, yeah.
I guess. Somebody's making duck calls. Let's stay in Green Bay for the next one. And this is the second time something like this has happened. Now, if my memory serves, I think it was just a week or two ago, Washington County, where they stumbled across a boat somebody had left on the side of the road.
Yes, said free.
Free.
Yeah.
All right. Green Bay, Wisconsin State Patrol. This is from their Facebook page. With a picture of a boat on its side, on the side of a highway, on the shoulder. And it says, Wisconsin State Patrol reminds you to secure your load. For the second week in a row, a driver failed to secure their boat properly. This incident happened along I-3990 in Dane County. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. Yet another reminder, take the necessary steps to make sure this does not happen to you.
Dumbass.
Mm-hmm. Costly.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet it is. Baraboo. 2 days ago, 12:31 p.m. The Sauk Fire Department and EMS have been paged. Quote, there is a high chair on fire in the kitchen. They have evacuated.
Fire!
I have no idea. How does a high chair catch on fire?
A demon
great
child.
Question. Well, could be. Jack.
That's the trailer for a new movie. You see the high chair on fire and this toddler just staring at it.
Great day for an exorcism.
I think that's what Jack in The Incredibles, that was his superpower.
That was.
Mm-hmm.
It was fire.
Yeah.
You're right. If he looked a little too hard at something or...
Uh-huh. Jack.
Next up, Racine, 7:30 a.m. Sunday. Officer sent to 7th Street for a man allegedly exposing himself. Officer spoke to the guy. He admitted to walking past the two people who called in, but denied unzipping and exposing. When asked if he was urinating, the two said, no, that's not what he was doing.
What a dumbass.
All right. Let's go to Officer Jeff, Muskego. 1:06 p.m., a 71-year-old resident, North Cape Road, called Muskego police a little miffed that his neighbor had been parking in front of his mailbox the past few days, preventing the mail carrier from delivering the mail.
That's a problem.
It is a problem.
Yeah.
Officer responded and located the suspect vehicle, which belonged to a 46-year-old Stallis resident. I'm just reading it the way Officer Jeff wrote it.
Right.
Who claimed he was moving the vehicle when mail was delivered and then parked in front of the mailboxes after. Well, here's the thing, guy, writes Officer Jeff. You're not supposed to park in front of the mailboxes anytime. I'm sure they do things different in old West Allica, but not up in here in Muskego. He was advised accordingly.
See, that's my beef. Don't park in front of my mailbox.
Right? That's not your only beef.
No, it's not.
No, but that's...
Isn't your mailbox on your house?
No.
Or is it on the street? Okay.
It's on the street.
Yeah, mine's on the street, too. I don't think I've had a mailbox on my house for years.
Mine's on my house.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kind of missed that, actually. And I've got...
Dog loves it when the mailman comes right up to the front door.
Absolutely loves it. Because, things were so peaceful before that. I have just one call from Brown County Dispatch. Listen carefully. It's about a random sleeper.
Complaint saying that there's a random male sleeping on her couch. Cooperative, her husband's currently talking to him. Now stated that one of the doors was open. That's how he got in. Sounds like it looks like he vomited in her dining room.
Ugh.
Just be advised. Male party did state that he's a police officer in his spare time.
In his spare time.
when he's not sleeping on couches.
Yeah, in his spare time.
You know, we talked about it just a week or two ago. John Belushi, when he was out of his mind, went into somebody's house, fell asleep on the couch, and the homeowner was so excited that John Belushi was sleeping on his couch.
Didn't even call the cops.
No.
Well, in the Green Bay Police report, which is where I got that dispatch call, someone wrote, this is from the Facebook, Green Bay Crimes, if you want to check it out on Facebook. I had a random guy sleeping on my couch, all cuddled up in a Thomas the Train blanket. Once we woke him up, and he said he had no idea how he got in the house, that his friends had dropped him off. Once he stood up and saw what we saw, he had no pants on. It was quite the morning. He was nice enough to fix himself a drink, too. He was interviewed in his undies in my driveway. Nobody ever found his pants, LOL. We didn't press charges. I figured he'd had a bad enough morning. I'm usually meticulous about locking the doors because I love watching murder mystery stuff. I'm pretty sure my kids must have left it open, somebody wrote.
Again, don't leave your door unlocked and don't leave your keys in your car.
With your garage door opener. A lot of times people leave the garage door openers in there as well. Don't do that. You might come out and find somebody sleeping. Jim Gaffigan says, sleeping means so much more in the morning. Here's Jim Gaffigan.
It is amazing how much more important sleep is in the morning. You wake up, you're like, I stayed up to do what? Watch Growing Pains? What was I thinking? But at night, you're like, la 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 la. Hey, Growing Pains, awesome. And I've seen this episode. That Kirk Cameron's always in trouble. Every morning I hear the alarm, it's like, For a second, I'm like, I could just get used to that. Just dream I'm in a techno club or something. I love sleeping in. That can backfire, though. Got up at 4 p.m. Great, now when am I supposed to nap? Day's ruined. How about those people that don't need sleep? What are they called again? Successful? He's just jealous.